Patricia Blaschke, Queen of Angels Music Ministry. Patricia Blaschke and her husband Bob were parishioners since before the church was built in 1968. It was called La Purissima Annex when the Catholic school first opened in the fall of 1964, and they sent two of their children to the new school. Jim entered the first grade, and his sister Carol was in fourth grade. Bob, Pat, and their children were living on the Vandenberg base at that time, and they organized some other base parents to hire Air Force buses to bus their children all the way from the base to the new Catholic school in Mission Hills. Sunday masses were held in the present parish hall for the residents of Mission Hills and Vandenberg Village, and yes, the masses were a little crowded in those first early years in the hall. Patricia, Bob, and family moved to Vandenberg Village in the summer of 1966 after Bob retired from the Air Force. In the fall of that year they sent three children to school here. Carol was in 6th grade, Jim in 3rd, and Ed entered the 1st grade that fall. The school was run by a small group of nuns from France, who were wonderful teachers, especially of the faith, but were also rather strict. During the next year, in 1967, ground was broken for the new church by Father Fitzgerald and Father McGrath from La Purissima. The new Queen of Angels Church opened in 1968 with Father Mulcahy as the first pastor. It was shortly after the new church opened that Pat became the regular Sunday organist. She would play at least one, and sometimes two weekend masses at Queen of Angels for the next 30 years. In addition to playing the organ, Pat also served as the choir director and cantor for about 20 of those years. During these years Pat was often called upon to substitute and play for other masses at La Purissima, Mission Santa Ynez, and the base chapel. She served our Lord and her parish communities tirelessly during these years to bring beautiful music and hymns to these masses. In 1995, Monsignor Fitzgerald, recognizing Pat's years of dedication and contributions bringing music to the masses at Queen of Angels, forwarded her name to the Vatican and requested special recognition by the Holy Father. And in June of 1995 Pat was awarded the Benemerenti Medal by Pope John Paul II for her service to the Catholic Church. It was the highlight of Pat's music ministry to the Church, and an award that she treasured the rest of her life. In the years following, Pat cut back to only playing the organ for one Sunday Mass per week, up until her 75th birthday in 2000 when she semi-retired. But even after that she continued as a substitute organist for the parish, and also served as the Starbuckland organist, until she fully retired on her 80th birthday in 2005. Pat Blaschke loved serving her Lord, and her fellow parishioners, by bringing her musical and vocal gifts to the celebration of each Mass that she played and sang for. And she felt richly blessed to be able to serve our Lord, and Our Lady Queen of Angels for all these years.